5 pounds of butter?
It's actually around 4.5, but I usually add a tiny bit more because then they're stickier.
It's on high. You do that?
And then once the butter melts completely, I'll lower the heat down while I have the marshmallows, so the marshmallows don't burn. So then once this is completely melted, I'll start adding the marshmallows. And it's starting to bubble, so I'm going to turn it down, because then I'm about to add marshmallows, and it's really easy for the marshmallows to like start to turn brown and burn if the heat is too high. So we're making around a serving size of 150 people, so we're using 12-ish pounds of marshmallows. It doesn't really matter if you use big or small, it's just the weight that matters. So then when I'm like halfway through, I start to mix it so it becomes more of a like a smoother consistency. And I might turn the heat back on depending how hot the butter is, but you can already see it starting to melt. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. And this might be where I would turn up the heat a little bit.
Just to help it melt a little more?
Yeah, like on low, or like simmer on like the smaller house ovens. You can see that's like what it's supposed to be like, is this melted part on the rim.
Have you ever been tempted to just, once you mix this together, to just eat that
marshmallow? Yeah, it's like the marshmallow fluff. It ends up being like the marshmallow fluff at like froyo places. It's like, I love marshmallows. So, yes, multiple times to answer your question. I have wanted to just eat this.
How long does it usually take you to mix this whole batch?
This is a lot, but usually it should like I feel like this will take me like 10 minutes total, but I feel like usually it'll take like 5 minutes. All the butter sinks too, so a lot of the time the butter will look really weird because it just sinks to the bottom of the pan. But it doesn't really matter because when you pour it eventually at the end it'll be okay and it'll mix in really well. Almost there. I'm gonna turn the heat down because there's just a few chunks left that will melt down. But I'm gonna turn the heat completely down to let it just sit on a hot stove then. And then while that's sitting, I'm gonna weigh out my Rice Krispies. I need like, for this batch, 6 3/4 of a pound. That's okay. So a bag is like 111. So then you start adding. And usually when I like add one big portion of it, I continue to stir it in a little bit. Obviously the marshmallow is going to make it sticky, so your spoon will look like this. I'm going to grab a bigger bowl, put all the Rice Krispies in it, and then dump it on top of it. So. We'll see how much I can get out. Ready?
Ready. Oh wait, not yet. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh! A lot of Rice Krispies.
So good.
How do you keep from crushing the Rice Krispies?
Scoops.
Yeah.
Like start from the rim and go down and scoop up. Because all the dry ones are sitting in the middle and the bottom. Even if it is crushed too, they're still pretty good. It's supposed to be for 3, I believe it's 18 by 26 pans. Sometimes they fit, sometimes they don't. So we might have more. Spray it really good. The bottom and the sides. I'm going to just start by spraying 2. I use this because the serving amount is so big, it's just hard to transfer. So it's easier just to scoop and dump. So you start to spread it around a little bit, even it out, smooth it out. Marshmallows are hot. And you can always let like the marshmallow, this whole bowl, cool before you dump. But because I'm on a time crunch.
Steph's gonna be happy, but I'll have some power.
You'll take some home too? Okay, cool. Just let them settle until serve time.
All right, thank you very much.